What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another daily YouTube video where we cover the market, our trades, and any other content given by EA. Let's get straight into the video. First of all, today is a Monday. Normally that means some sort of good content, but today there's no player SBC, there's no hero icon pack. We got the 3 for win thing all over again, or whatever these random SBCs, which no one really does here. We do have the 81 plus double, which requires 10 rare golds, so gold rares will rise. And then you have the 83 times 10, which is kind of hype. Repeatable every 24 hours too. And it's here for 3 more days. It's 83 and 84 squad. It's a little expensive, but that is coming in at a price of 80k, which isn't too bad to be honest for an 83 times 10. If you take into account the 83s, right? Say you got all 83s. 83s are 2.5k, so you're getting at least 25k worth of value back. Worst possible case, if you got 10 83s, which trust me, I know a lot of you will. Worst case, you're gonna lose 55k if you outright buy this stuff. Obviously, you can use on tradables too. I probably recommend you do this every day because there are a lot of good future stars. Nope, road to the finals. So I think that is a good look. If you want to gamble on something, I do like that. 83 times 10 isn't terrible. I'll probably do that myself tonight. Other than that, nothing. Unfortunately, nothing from EA. Big fat nothing. So, what are we going to look at? And what are other people going to look at? There's only one thing to look at right now, and I'm sure you guys are all aware, is the road to the finals, which I told you yesterday I thought we're going to fly into Monday, and they have. They're actually coming back down right now, to be fair. It is 8:14 PM, so 2 hours after content. We're at another little low point, it looks like. Great buying opportunity, but from the video yesterday, which you guys will have watched, these prices are astronomically higher. So, yeah, they're higher than yesterday still is what I'm trying to say to you, and we did have an opportunity to buy the dip, and we have bought some more cards on this dip today. Basically, as I told you guys, everyone's going to be looking at road to the finals, and that's the only thing to really trade. I've got a few other squads we can look at too. Let's quickly get into the team of the week, which is about to go out of packs. I did like this card at 80k, this one at 120. This guy at 60 I still think's good, and this guy at 46 or so is great for lazies because he's a second in form and it's easy to lazy sell. Not keen on David, and Frimpong I do like. Any dips on those cards, I will continue to buy. Future stars, they're not really performing fantastically anymore, but there are still a couple I do like and I'll be buying on any dip. It's none of these cards, not got value either. It's simply Melia and Willock. Melia, why do I like him? Well, he simply detached himself from fodder. He is no longer the price of 88 fodder. If you take a look at 88 fodder, that will be much lower than 35.5. They are 27k, so he is not fodder anymore. That's good because he's not a fodder investment, so he won't get dragged down when fodder drops. However, he's still Italian, still French, and plays for a good club in the Prem for now. He does play in the Prem and he's French, so that's good for chemistry links in general, regardless of the club. As you can see here, he's on a steady rise. With this kind of a card, any dip you see, you should buy. We did see a dip at 6 PM at 34k. I did tip this card here. I'll just quickly show you. We did tip this card at 34k. Literally 6:40 PM. He's already 36, 35k. So that's basically the tax covered, and then you just lazy so higher. That was an easy fluctuation trade. This was in the subsection. If you want to subscribe to my Twitch channel, link in the description for that, and you can subscribe right now and gain access to tips like these. The other card is the only other card I like from the squad is Willock. He's been doing really well out of packs, as you all know. We were trading this card all last week. And again, we saw a similar path where he took a little dip at content, and that was a buying window. We tipped this over here at under 31. He's obviously not risen as much yet, but he has more reason to rise in the future, such as we should get a Man United versus Newcastle Carabao Cup showdown at some point this week. So that's obviously a link to Newcastle cards because we'll get a Newcastle card, although they won't be favourites by any means, especially with Nick Pope suspended. He's also out of packs, so any dip on out of pack specials is normally a buy, especially if the content is bad or like not insane, and this content is not insane. There is that, and I do think he will continue to do well. It's a good looking card too. Don't forget we have Gordon, Nick Pope, and Kieran Trippier. All those special cards people will have in their clubs, so it's still a good link with some decent-ish stats. Those are the only real future stars that I do currently like. Team of the week, I've told you the ones I really like there. And now we basically get into the part of the video where we show you that we bought at good prices yesterday. We're still in the subsection here. Did we post anything in here? Well, this is on Saturday night. Miranda at 34k. He obviously went much higher. And we also posted Luke Shaw, as you know, and Volland at 31k. That was today, actually. That was today. Yeah. In the free section, we did post these tips. Shaw was yesterday, actually, as he dipped once again. Di Lorenzo today under 60k. As I told you, I think that's a very, very good price. Now into the big boy section of the Discord, the Patreon. If you want to subscribe to the Patreon, links in the description. This is where you get a mass amount of tips, which you're about to see. So we got Raspadori at 160 to 165. I've sold all my Raspadoris for 188 to 189k. For the simple reason being that I do not think this card does well after the game, because they are a huge favorite, and huge favorites normally go down. There's a huge gap between the next game, and imagine if there's a draw or a loss for Napoli. It can happen. Football can be random. This card would get wrecked. Imagine if it was a 3-0 loss, it would go down real bad. Here's some Marlon as well. These are mainly from yesterday, so we won't really look at them. Let's look at the ones which we posted last night, really. Here we go. Here was the first one. We got Felipe Anderson. I did pick up a ton of this card myself at 63k on stream. So anyone that did watch the stream, link in the description if you want to subscribe to my Twitch channel. I did trade this live on stream at 63k, and it was really easy call in honesty. And now he's up to 72k. I sold most of mine earlier for 73k. He's 73 right now. He had the crazy rise. He got to, basically, he was extinct for no reason. No one really knows why he was extinct in the mini release yesterday. Kind of strange. I'm pretty sure I said on the video, I was like, I don't know why this card's extinct. And that he wouldn't be, if he wasn't extinct, he would be way lower. Guess what? He stopped being extinct with that price range. He went to 60k, which was his low point. Actually went to 57. I only noticed around here and we started to buy. Buy. Got like 20, 30. Sold them all for 72k. Easy money. And guess what? Content came. People panicked. We got a dip. And we bought that dip. And we'll continue to lazy sell as he has a very easy opponent. If you'll take a look right here. Cluj. So no one too difficult, but hey, still, there's like a few days for this card to rise. You'll be watching this video on a Tuesday. That game's on a Thursday, so still time for that card to rise. On to the next trade. Di Lorenzo, you know all about Di Lorenzo on 60k. Luke Shaw, you know all about Luke Shaw. Frimpong at 25. Basically all the prices I'm telling you are still valid, or they have been valid for the last few days. And now into the big boys. We had Lamella at 35k. I don't know where he's at right now. He's 38k, so he's not up a ton, but he did hit 40k today. He did hit 40k briefly, and now he's getting panicked down. I really do like this card at 36k. He's clearly got a lot of demand. Next there was Miranda at 35k. I believe he too hit 40k, or got very close. I think he hit 39k. Basically what I'm trying to show you is that once these cards, yeah, they hit a high point here, you could have got some really good lazy sales today with a great opportunity to buy the dip too. Here's some other cards we did buy. Raspadori, this was me telling everyone to sell. As I told you guys, I told everyone to sell. And here's a trade for today. Mela under 39. Obviously they're a bit lower now, but I don't really see too much of an issue long term for these cards. But I'll continue to buy this dip with any coins I do have. Marlon at 90k. He's up to 96, so that's looking good. Felipe Anderson, I said 72. He hasn't really moved too much yet. He's like the same price, 72, 73. Barella at 400k, slightly higher risk, obviously due to the high tax. I do think this card does very well. They play Porto and that game is on Wednesday, so again he has another day to rise. This card also hit 420k if I'm correct today. 415 basically, as he was definitely higher than that. And Fofana, he also dipped, so 210, I like that. Lucas Moura hit 200k. As you'll see, most of these cards are around those prices still, as I only tipped those an hour or two ago, and the market has gone up a little bit with panic buying, now going back down with investors panic selling, and it'll probably go back up again over time. Probably by the time you see this video, the market should be higher, unless we get some crazy sort of leak, which is always possible at any point, and you never know with EA. Right, now let's show you all the cards I currently own. Give that a quick relist all. It's pretty much all the cards I've just been talking about. Barella here, I think I paid 4 or 5. 4 or 5, I was a bit impatient with that. Got some Marlins, 92, 91. Here's the price of blazing at. Here's all the Felipe Andersons I paid 72k for, as I showed you guys. Loads of my Ferran Torres from the other day. Ferran Torres is like 215k. Loads of these at 185. I think I have like 7 or 8, maybe even more. A lot of Ferran Torres. Here's a Lucas Moura I paid 190 for yesterday. Here's some Volans from 30k. Just listing for lazies, you never know when you're going to catch one. Atals, 07, he's been doing really well. I think he'll continue to do well as just a very usable card, which happens to be live too. 4-star, 5-star. Scream to undervalue, to be honest, at 210. So I really do like that. And all these guys are low budget lazy sell cards who could rise in the hype. Here's some more, I think I paid 200 for these today. 200. And yeah, this is basically all my investments. I'll just flick through them now for you. quite a lot of the same card, a lot of the low risk cards because I think there's a higher return there, and I'm trying to check out how lazies go on them. Here's a Fafana at 211. I think this one was 218, 213. I think I bought Fafana really high. There was a Fafana here somewhere. I'm surprised. I guess not. But those are all the investments I currently have, and yeah, I'll be continuing to lazy sell them. I will sell every single card before the game. You're watching this video on a Tuesday. No team actually plays on a Tuesday. So, well, that of the cards that I hold, sorry, there is obviously games. None of my cards are playing today, so I will not be selling any today. Any card that's playing on Wednesday, I'll probably sell around 2 PM, 1 PM UK time on the day of the game. And I'll lower my risk, and if there is a dip after the game, I'll rebuy those cards back. It should be relatively easy enough to track this fluctuation where they get panic sold whenever anything bad happens in the game, and panic bought after the game as cards get too low. Just be aware that the second legs are quite far away. We also do have the draw for the second round or the next round of the Europa League and the Conference League on Friday. So you will see some cards will shoot up on Friday during the draw and some will shoot down, depending on who they draw or if they have a hard or easy draw. For example, if Arsenal draws someone who's literally rubbish, Martinelli is going to absolutely fly. But yeah, just to let you know, I do still have those two cards. Let me quickly show you. Martinelli and Martial. Looking great now, actually. 750k here, 800k here. Let's quickly pull that back up on Footbin for you guys. They're 826 and 825, so I'm actually up 75k without tax and 25k here, and this guy was much lower yesterday. I think those two cards continue to do well. Two of, if not the most informed teams in the Premier League with two of the biggest fan bases. I think those cards continue to do well with a lot of hype. But yeah, that is basically all that for the trading. I would just like to say thank you to all for watching. This is officially the day I'm recording this, officially 1 year since I started streaming on Twitch to this day, and I started this entire journey. Thank you to all of you who are watching or have watched in the past. I appreciate all your support, as I couldn't have done it without you all. So thank you very much. I'm really, really grateful for it. And let's see where we are in a year from now. But yeah, other than that, make sure you like, subscribe, share the video, subscribe to my Twitch channel, follow my Twitch, whatever you want to do realistically. All the links are in the description below. As you can see here, Rttfs21 on all socials. But yeah, thank you to everyone. Thank you for a great year. And let's continue on forward and keep making coins in these road to the finals. Because honestly, it's really, really easy. I hope you're all enjoying the videos and you're enjoying yourself on FIFA and making coins. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.